Hi, and welcome to day 3. I promise I'm going to change clothes at some point this week. I just keep waking up in the same clothes. No, I'm going to change clothes at some point, but not before we get through day 3. Hey, you're doing great so far. Thank you for being here. Please always come to these videos with a little pen and pad. What I may say may not be anything noteworthy, but you may be you may think of something, you may remember something. What I say may spur a thought or a good response. And just write it down. Yes, you're going to get this document. Yes, you're going to get all this written out. But I want for you to think, okay, how would I say this in my words? Or when I get that objection/excuse, how can I respond? Like in a loving, kind way that's not going to push someone away. So today, we're going to talk about the excuse, I don't have money. It's just too expensive. That is not in the budget. Oh, I just can't swing that this month. Really? Like if we really dug into it, could things be different? So first of all, here's a clarifying question. If money wasn't an issue, would you want to jump in and start a business that could help you? Like if money wasn't this issue, which by the way, I'm not real sure money's the issue because I've had people say, I don't have the money to sign up, to become a coach, to join my group, but yet I'll see them post a photo of their brand new $200 purse. Are there $175 Nikes? And I'm like, oh, wait a minute. It would cost less for you to start a business and join my team, and that could do unbelievable things for you. What are those Nikes gonna do other than probably make you look really cute? You know what I'm saying? So we kind of have to always keep this in the back of my head. Fear is probably one of the main things that drive these excuses, but not like true fear, not fear like that someone's gonna chase after you with a knife. You know, like not, it's just the fear of the unknown. And it's really just being uncomfortable. But comfort is the enemy of progress. And we've got to remember that even if these people don't know that, we have to remember it. So getting uncomfortable is part of the deal. And of course, the goal is to be comfortable with being uncomfortable. Like I love it. Like I love having that feeling in my gut. Like I love that. It makes me feel like I'm doing something I'm supposed to be doing, but when when I'm just kind of, it makes me think I should be doing something. And not everyone thinks like that, but we can get to thinking like that and it will start to change, our life. But we have to get into these people's reasons. So talking about money, if you didn't have a money issue, what would you want to do first in this business? If you've got to ask what we call qualifying questions. You want them to come back with, what would you do if that wasn't an obstacle? Because we're going to use that. Now, we can all totally relate. Think of all the things that people wanted you to do, but you didn't have the time, you didn't have the money, or you didn't want to spend the money, which is probably the way it really was. I think using feel, felt, found is a huge way to work this. I know how you feel. I felt the same way, but here's what I figured out. I really did have the money if I found the money. I don't need to go to Starbucks. I don't need to buy the extra stuff at Target. And to be honest, my kids don't need another $10 toy from Target or the grocery store or wherever. They really don't. And they're going to be okay not getting a toy. And you know what? This could make me a better mom. This could make me a better wife. This could make their future totally different. Like these are the things I said to myself, you guys, when we could not afford getting Shakeology. When I wanted to get a second bag of Shakeology a month, but I couldn't because we couldn't afford it. And I just am like, but you know what? What could I not do in the interim until I make that money? What could I not do? And there's so many things, you guys, that we don't need that we do. And not that you're going to be someone's financial advisor, but you've got to be willing to care enough to speak truth into these people's life and go, okay, I get it. I felt the same way, but what if you did have this opportunity? What if that wasn't holding you back? How differently would you act? I focus a lot, talking to these people about what are the vital behaviors are, the things that are going to kind of duplicate and create money for them when they say they don't have enough money. I've many times said, well, you of all people have got to do this then. You don't have money to potentially start a business, change your life, and I'm not over exaggerating with that. Well, then you of all people have got to do this. It's something, that we could say. Now, one thing at the end that I say, bonus, if they say, I'll get the money and sign up later, have them write down like their dreams, like what do they want? Like in the meantime, okay, fine, let's do this in a month. In the meantime, tell me what are your goals? Like what are things you really wish were different? What are things if you had just a little extra money or time, would you do different? I want them to always be kind of thinking about this future business. And really, I do have some people that truly told me later and they did sign up later. It doesn't always happen, but money is going to be at least one of the top 2, maybe 3 things that you're going to hear all the time. I want to hear what you think about this. I'm going to give you some good concrete responses that you can give back to them. But let's start here. I want to talk with you about it because you're going to have to figure out multiple ways to respond to this. Okay,